Welcome back, everybody. My name is Big Boss X, and today we're going to talk about franchises that Capcom should bring back. Now, Capcom is currently going through their older IPs and looking at which ones they want to bring back. So, with that being said, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to make a list on what games they should bring back. And at the top of the list, we're going to say Mega Man. The last Mega Man game came out in 2018 as Mega Man 11, the old 8-bit style game. It was on the last gen systems: PS4, Xbox, Steam, Switch. Now there's so many different types of Mega Man games. There's Mega Man Legends, which is more of like an open world uh, action adventure type game. There was Mega Man Battle Network, which involved you playing on a 6x3 battle area. You get nine blocks for you, 9 blocks for the enemy. You have Mega Man Star Force, which was basically a successor to that. You had Mega Man Zero. Main character was Zero, not Mega Man. Um, and that was more of a platformer game as well. And then you had Mega Man X, which was also another platformer, but a lot more story heavy. Um, Now, the particular one I want to see come back is Mega Man Legends. But Legends 3 would be amazing. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 were great on the PlayStation 1, and it just never happened again. The game was also on the N64, I believe. And it did have a release on the PSP, but only in Japan. Now, there is rumors of a new Mega Man game since the Amazon show Secret Level had a Mega Man episode. And people did notice that the creators of Mega Man did work on the episode. So the rumor right now is a Mega Man game should be right around the corner. So let's hope and pray that Mega Man's coming back. Now the next game we're going to talk about is Strider. Strider was a hack and slash, a platformer back on the arcades. And then the last one came out in 2014 as a reboot for the last gen systems: PS4, Xbox, Steam. Um, Now, if I'm Capcom, I'm gonna be looking at the new Ninja Gaiden game that got announced at the Game Awards. It was like it showed us, it was like a new side scrolling Ninja Gaiden game instead of the 3D like Ninja Gaiden Black 1, 2, and 3. Um, yeah, that's how I would look at bringing Strider back. It doesn't have to be a long game. Make it like 5 to 8 hours. Sell it for 20, $30. Maybe lean into more of that Metrovania style of game, and then yeah, bring that back. The next game we're going to talk about is Beautiful Joe. Now, Beautiful Joe back in 2003 was peak gaming. Like, I had the demo growing up on the GameCube, and I just had so much fun. I played the demo probably every day until I finally had the copy of the game. Now, you played as the main character Joe, who was a movie lover, and then he gets thrown into the movie world, and he has to save his girlfriend Sylvia. It was a 2D side scroller that had, and Joe had superpowers, so he turned from Joe to Beautiful Joe. So his powers were, he had mock speed. So when you use your FX bar or special effects bar, you can use mock speed, and that'll let you move super quick and leave it after images, and unleash a flurry of attacks. And then you had the slow, which slowed down time, increasing damage when you hit something. Lets you dodge stuff like you're in the Matrix. And then you had like a zoom in ability, which lets you freeze people around you. Now, outside of Beautiful Joe 1 and 2, there was Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, which was like an arena fighter like Smash Brothers, and also Double Trouble, which was on the DS. And we got 4 games in like 2 years. It was kind of crazy. They kind of just did rapid fire with the games. Now, the creator Hideki Kamiya did leave Capcom and went to Platinum Games, and Clover Studio was shut down. But in December of 2024 at the Game Awards, Okami 2 was announced along with Hideki Kamiya on stage, returning to Capcom, forming a new studio called Clovers. So my hope is after Okami 2, we get a Beautiful Joe 3 or a new Beautiful Joe in some form. Maybe in the meantime, we can get like a Beautiful Joe collection of 1 and 2, and they could just put that out. Maybe Beautiful Joe HD. If they did Okami HD, we could get Beautiful Joe HD. But yeah, that's my hopes. The next game we're going to talk about is Dino Crisis. Now, if you ever played a Resident Evil game, just think of Resident Evil with dinosaurs and you have Dino Crisis. Now, the first Dino Crisis is currently available on the PlayStation Store. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 were both classic games. Dino Crisis 3 didn't get the best reception. But yeah, if you played any of the earlier Resident Evil games, Dino Crisis is kind of just like that. You play as Regina, who's on an island overrun with dinosaurs, and you have to fight your way through this facility. Now it's kind of a no-brainer, and Capcom did have a survey a while ago saying, "Hey, what games do you want to see come back? What franchise do you want to see come back?" And Dino Crisis was by far the top of the list. It was like 60% Dino Crisis, and then everything else didn't matter to everyone else. So yeah, bring back Dino Crisis. I think this will be a good game to bring back. That way you don't always have to rely on Resident Evil like 24/7. Bring back Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis will be fire. And the last game on my list is Rival Schools. Now, I know a lot of people are Street Fighter fans. I did play Street Fighter a lot growing up as well. I only got into Rival Schools within, I would say, the last 5 years. My homie John did tell me about this game, and I made a Japanese PlayStation account to buy this. Now, Rival Schools is a very underrated and hidden gem, I believe. Again, back on the PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast. Now, there's several different schools in the area, and then they're being attacked, and kidnappings of the staff and students are happening. And you're trying to find out who's responsible for it. Now, gameplay-wise, you can compare it to like a Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's in a school setting, obviously. Now, you get to choose a team of 2, but you're really fighting 1v1. Your teammate only comes in when you have special attacks called Vigor attacks, which is kind of like these over the top attacks, right? And then the characters do have launchers like most fighters today. And then like Street Fighter Alpha in Rival Schools, you have counterattacks. So Capcom is bringing back Rival Schools in 2025 in the Capcom Fighting Collection Volume 2, along with like another classic game like Power Stone. So maybe people will see how popular this is. They also did bring the characters to play in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom that was on the Wii. That's another game that's stuck on the Wii. But maybe if this does do well with Rival Schools on the Fighting Collection 2, Volume 2, maybe people would love to see a new Rival Schools game. And that is my 5 franchises that I would like to see Capcom bring back. Let me know if I missed a game that you wanted to see. Let me know what your favorite Capcom franchise down below in the comments. And like, comment, subscribe on this video. Don't forget to hit the bell so don't miss any uploads. And take care, guys. One love.